Hi everyone, it's Chris Rupert again from Falling Edge, and today we're going to take a look at the song we were working on last week. I got the bass parts all straightened out. Now I'm going to take a look at keyboards. Now my basic approach to keyboards in a song like this, as to give you a quick reminder where we were at. This is primarily a guitar-driven song. Not that there's no room for keyboards, but at some point you have to sort of make a decision about basically what's going to go where. There's a few spots in this song where I've added keyboards, and they add quite a bit to it, and other parts where I'm maybe not sure. At this point I'm not going to put any keyboards in them, and that may change, of course, as we go down the road. But for now, just for example, the intro definitely benefits from some keyboards. I threw a bit of a keyboard solo in here. I remember when I wrote this stuff I wrote a few days ago, and I was quite heavily sleep deprived. So I need to kind of revisit it, make sure everything's cool with this. Yeah, I like this, absolutely. Whoops, something went awry there, but and so if you're paying attention there, if you could hear that, I hope there's that last bit of the keyboard section needs to be redone. But I'll say it again, as I did in the first episode. I'm not recording right now, I'm composing. So what I've got with this keyboard part, you sort of get the flash of inspiration, whatever, movement from the spirit or whatever, and so I just like throw that down as quick as I can before I forget it, essentially. So if it's crap, then I dump it. If it's good, then I'll say, yeah, okay, that's good. That's the idea. I know what I want there. I'll revisit this. We're getting near the end of the writing process for this album. I'll revisit this in a few months, and when I go to record it, I'll remember, oh yeah, this is what I was doing, and I'll fine-tune that and get that so that it sounded exactly the way I want it. Other parts of the song, we come through a fairly long section in that intro. Shortly after this, I'm going to have a guitar solo there, possibly a keyboard solo. Obviously, if there's a keyboard solo, I don't want any other keyboards in the background. And even with the guitar solo, there's probably enough in the background there that we don't want the guitar solo fighting with a second keyboard part. When we move into the verse, we'll likely keep the keyboards out of that until a little bit later in the verse. And yeah, you notice that genius vocal part there, where it's just sort of humming. Again, we're not recording, this is composing, and so at the time when I laid that down, I had no lyrics yet, but I knew that was basically the melody that I wanted, so I just kind of dotted it in there until I had proper lyrics. And then there's a few other parts that have keyboards. As we get to the end, I got some keyboards in the chorus. And this is something that I may keep this. I may put it in all the choruses. Maybe I'll keep it for the last chorus. Just I'll have to try it out in a few different spots and see how it goes. I like the part. But whether or not it'll stay for the whole thing is unsure. Now this tune is basically done. I've got a, where is it here? Yeah, somewhere in my neatly organized pile of junk. I've got a piece of paper that has a list of a bunch of things, suggestions for this song, things that may need to be changed or taken out or added, which I'll also go over. But this song is basically done. So as I said, it's not completely recorded, and what will happen is I'll probably take a short break before I start writing the next song to give myself a little break from composing. Maybe I'll write an acoustic tune, we'll see. But as it is now, this song is essentially done, and when I come back to actually record it, I'll be going over the things that I did. I'll be going over my list and seeing what's what, and it's at that point that it'll be finalized. I find that works really well for me. That way it gives me some time. It's almost like it percolates in the back of your mind for a little while. It's in there ruminating. You're ruminating on it. You're thinking about it from time to time and getting different ideas. So I'm not committing myself to any of this stuff. Some parts may be added, parts may go. As it is now, though, I think it's basically done, and I'll fine-tune all the rest of it when I actually go to record it. Of course, I'll have to start learning, practicing guitar parts and keyboard parts as well. But all right, so I hope you enjoyed that installment. I'll be back again next week. As I said, I'm probably going to take a break from composing, but I'm sure I'll have some other fascinating topic for you to enjoy. If you enjoyed it, please contact me, visit the website, join our email list, and so you can keep apprised of all the new developments with Falling Edge. Thanks.